MAGA Republicans have made default more likely by locking the House into an unacceptable and very extreme position.
No single notion has served the Democratic Party better than the assertion that the Republicans are a party of extremism.
MAGA Republicans, they don't want things that particularly are going to help working families.
The details or truth of these charges hardly matter anymore.
I went home one day and I said, well, why are conservatives bad, Mommy? Because I thought we were supposed to conserve.
And yet it looks to me as if the opposite is true. While Republicans now talk compromise and even reconciliation, Democrats dig in.
The yeas are 217, the nays are 215, the bill is passed.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's passage of a debt ceiling bill has to be the most unexpected and even shocking event of the season.
Donald John Trump.
No one expected the motley crew that opposed McCarthy's speakership to display unity on anything, such as raising the debt ceiling. But they did.
The president can no longer put this economy in jeopardy. We lifted the debt limit. We've sent it to the Senate. We've done our job.
In normal times, attaching spending reforms to a debt ceiling extension would be a yawner, the sausage factory at work. These aren't normal times. Inflation is persistent, and the spending reduction provisions in the McCarthy debt ceiling bill are modest.
We pay our bills, and we should do so without reckless hostage-taking from some of the MAGA Republicans in Congress.
Discretionary spending, which excludes the entitlement tsunami, would fall to fiscal year 2022 levels, with annual spending growth limited to 1% for 10 years, a total deficit reduction of $4.8 trillion.
Will you meet with McCarthy?
Happy to meet with McCarthy, but not on whether or not the debt limit gets extended. That's not negotiable.
Thank you so much.
During the Obama years, the Republicans were called the party of no.
What did they say to President Obama's recovery plan?
No. Today, the roles have reversed, with Democrats becoming the party of no.
That is not negotiable, and we have been very clear about this for the past several months.
I'm looking forward to the president changing his mind and negotiating with us.
Normally, one doesn't look for campaign speeches to reveal anything useful some 18 months before a presidential election. But remarks recently by Republicans Nikki Haley and Tim Scott also suggest the parties may be changing places.
The issue should be addressed with sensitivity and respect, not judgment and hate.
After last summer's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, Democrats have sustained an assault to this day on the legitimacy of the Supreme Court.
They know as well as anyone that no Republican president will have the ability to ban abortion nationwide, just as no Democrat president can override the laws of all 50 states. It's just not going to happen.
Two things were striking about Governor Haley's speech. It was probably the most good faith effort any public official has made in a long time to come to grips with the divisions over abortion. Second, the odds that any Democrat would deliver an abortion speech remotely similar in sympathy to pro-life beliefs are zero. Like the debt ceiling, it's simply non-negotiable.
We want to restore faith in America.
And South Carolina Senator Tim Scott's recent speeches have taken up some of the country's intense cultural divisions over race and gender, which, like Governor Haley's approach, promoted reconciliation and optimism.
We must come together on a common ground built from common sense, and that means conservative values.
Joe Biden and his colleagues would likely say the most prominent Republicans today, Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, are themselves belligerent and uncompromising. Fair enough. My point is one of simple political observation. Democrats think their job is simply shipping cash into the country. But to my mind, as we edge closer to recession, the post-pandemic electorate wants this country improved with something more than money.